Welcome to the world of nganyas, Kenya's most iconic, most obnoxiously beautiful, most gloriously modified public transport machines.
What would I be doing with a girl like you, unless I've got nothing else?
Born from the humble Isuzu FRR skeletons, these are not buses, they are moving nightclubs, drift dancing floors, mobile memes, and cultural showcases all rolled into 128-seater juggernaut of swagger. From lorry shells to street beasts, from basic transport to something that makes Tokyo Drift look like it was directed by a librarian. It all begins with the Isuzu FRR, a bare chassis priced at $3.8 million, which is basically $30,000. It's a flatbed with no body, just wheels, metals, a diesel engine, and big dreams. The engine? A grueling 5,193cc diesel with enough torque to pull Mount Kilimanjaro uphill. The transmission? 6-speed manual, because automatic is for soft hands and hesitant hearts. But this virgin machine doesn't get a test drive. Oh no, it's kidnapped straight to the Recall, the garage that's less a workshop and more a culinary institute for vehicular witchcraft. This is where the cooking starts. No blueprints, just welders, designers, electricians, and men in overalls yelling over bass drops. They are building the Nganya body from scratch. Custom frames, sheet metal curves, side scoops, and speller wings that would confuse a fighter jet. Every panel is an artwork of rebellion. Then comes the heart and soul of every Nganya, the final toppings that transform it from modified lorry into a moving marvel. First, the sound system. You're talking million-shilling setups with amplifiers the size of fridges, subwoofers that rearrange your internal organs, and more flat screens than a NASA control room. And forget the news channels. These screens are forever tuned to DJ mixes, gengeton bangers, and 2012 hip-hop that makes you miss imaginary exes. Some even come with entertainment systems like PlayStations and Xboxes, because apparently playing a game like FIFA while on a bus is kind of fun. Then there are the seats, backed style leather thrones stitched with graffiti flair, offering enough legroom to make a budget airline cry and enough swag to make you feel like a royalty on a roller coaster. The exhaust system is equally dramatic, often modified to growl vututututu, with such fury it spits flames and triggers neighborhood alarms. Lighting, an electric dream, LED strips, mood strobes, underglows, and ceiling lights that look like a galactic rave. Step in, and it's less public transport and more nightclub. Finally, the paint and graphics seal the deal. Airbrushed anime babes, Tupac resurrected spirits, Marvel Avengers, NBA icons, and even space scenes, and doing slogans that turn each Nganya into a kinetic museum of culture, chaos, and unapologetic clout. Once the beast is done cooking, it doesn't go out for a test drive, it goes out for a street coronation. Nganya rolls out of the Rico like a lion released into the Colosseum. People hang off the back, climb onto the roof, scream, chant, and dance. Everyone within a 2-kilometer radius knows, watcha, hii ni test run, or basically, leave it, this is a test run. This isn't just a vehicle anymore, it's a movement, an event, and a street flex. Now that the king is on the road, let's talk about what life is like when you're riding in a Nganya, or simply standing too close to one. Number 1. Safety. Seatbelts? They're basically optional. Suspension? Sacrificed at the altar of vibes. Horns? They're so loud, they might reverse time. But somehow, Nganya drivers are elite athletes. They swerve, slide, and thread through traffic like they have Matrix code in their blood. You may scream, but trust, this guy can reverse between two border borders at 70 kilometers per hour without scratching the paint job of Tupac riding a lion airbrushed on the side. If you hear Maliza Mnyonge, which means kill the weakling, that turn is coming in hot. Maliza Mnyonge! Maliza Mnyonge! Regular bus fare, it's cheap. But Nganya, that's a whole other tax bracket. Except to part ways with 100 bob minimum, which is equivalent to $1. 10 shillings during rush hour, which is basically $3. And possibly, you're sold during December holidays. But here's the twist. You're not just paying for transportation. You're paying for a multisensory spectacle. The fare includes front row access to sound systems that could humble your cousin's entire home theater system. It has an airbrushed artwork so vivid and detailed, it deserves a spot in a downtown gallery. And don't forget the neck snapping stunts as the driver weaves through traffic with confidence of a Fast and Furious extra. If there happens to be a live DJ on deck, mixing tunes mid-commute like it's a concert on wheels, that fare just tripled. And you won't be mad, because at that moment, you're not commuting, you are clubbing at 80 kilometers per hour. And one thing that is extremely surprising the Nganya can also dance. So you can imagine the experience.
What would I be doing with a girl?
Riding a Nganya feels like you're riding a dragon because it transforms you. You feel cooler, tougher, sexier, even if you are in uniform, carrying boiled maize in a plastic bag. You exit with a strat you didn't have before. So the next time you see a glowing monster covered in anime eyes, LED strips, and religious quotes overtaking you on a one-lane road, don't just gawk, respect it. That's not just a bus, that's a masterpiece, a club, a rocket ship, a graffiti salmon on wheels. The Nganya doesn't just take you from point A to point B, it takes you through a portal into Kenya's truest self. Because in Kenya, the party doesn't start at the club, it starts on the bus.